Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Current River Broadcasting, home of the Doniphan Dons and the Doniphan Donettes. And our games are sponsored this year by Cosmo Pest Solutions, Countryside Chevrolet, Davis True Value, Hometown Pharmacy, Casey's on the Current, Mathis Timber, Southern Bank, Nick's Lawn Maintenance, Smothers Chiropractic, 1808 Public House, Farm Bureau Insurance, Here's Your Sign, and Michael Pig with Shelter Insurance, along with the Bank of Grandin. Welcome, everybody. Hope everybody had a great new year, and I hope you're having a good one so far. We're not very far into it, but almost a week into it already. I'm going to give you our upcoming games, upcoming schedule for the boys and the girls. The boys are playing at Puxico tonight in an Ozark Foothills Conference game, and that's going to be a tough one, Bo, for them. Puxico coming off the championship at the Bloomfield Christmas Tournament. But the Dons made a good showing over there, went 3-1. They did real well, get their record back up to 6-6. So they're playing at Puxico tonight. Our next game here will be Friday night. The boys will be playing the Twin Rivers Royals, another Ozark Foothills Conference game. Is that this Friday? I was thinking that was next week.
I think that's next.
It says Friday, but we'll check on that. But anyway, the girls will be playing at the Sophie Cunningham Classic in Columbia, Missouri at 12:30 Friday afternoon. They're playing against Tipton, a very good team, probably the toughest team the Donettes have faced so far this year, and one of the toughest ones they'll face all year. You can watch the game. You can live stream that game if you Google SophieCunninghamClassic.org, and there should be a link on there for you to click on and get the game. Bo's got some stats for this game. The Donettes are taking on the Thayer Lady Bobcats. Only one game tonight. Thayer only has 8 players.
All right. Donettes are coming in 11-0. Thayer coming in 3-5. The Donettes are averaging scoring 67.3 points and allowing 27.1. Thayer is scoring 57.3 and allowing 54.2. The Donettes are shooting 47% from the 2-point and 60.8 from the free throw line, and currently forcing 31 turnovers and 25 deflections a game. And quick individual stats I got here. We got Carson Haygood averaging 19.4 points and 70% from the free throw line, 31% from the 3. Bella Monahan is averaging 10.9 points with 8 rebounds. Ellie White, 9.3 points with 53% shooting. Mila, 7 points. Kenna Kirby, 6.3 points. And Tara Davis, 6.1.
Now, what is the matchup between the two teams? They haven't played very many times.
Going back 2012, they've only met twice, and Donettes lost both.
Okay.
2012 and 13 in the Liberty Invitational.
Okay. All right. I know it had been a while since they had played them, and I know Coach Epps had been trying to get them back on the schedule. So they're here tonight with their bright green uniforms on, and they got some real pinstripe green, white, and black warm-up pants. And we're going to have the national anthem. We'll take our regular 90-second break, and we'll be back to get this one underway on Current River Broadcast.
Cosmo Pest Solutions is your hometown pest and termite control provider. With 20 years experience in Southeast Missouri, Cosmo Pest Solutions is here to help your home or business with all pest, termite, and bedbug control needs. For fast, friendly, dependable service, give Cosmo Pest Solutions a call at 573-996-ANTS.
Through the years, it's taken all of us to make our community great. We're proud that Chevrolet has been an important part of America's history for many generations. And Ripley County, Missouri, you are as American as it gets. And that's why your friends at Countryside Chevrolet of Doniphan want to say thank you. Thank you for making our country and our community great.
At Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, we are proud to be chosen by our neighbors and recognized by Forbes as one of America's best insurance companies. With 75 years of dependable life insurance protection, Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, we've got Missouri covered.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Keith Bowman, Bo Blackwell alongside, and we're just about set for the starting lineups. We'll go ahead and give you the starting lineups for Thayer. As Bo said, they're 3-5 on the season, coached by Denny Young. Riley Davis, number 3, a 5'6" sophomore. Number 11, Riley Joe Sorrell, a 5'5" sophomore. Number 12, Avery Bowers, a 6-foot senior. Number 15, Caden Hillis, a 5'7" senior. And Kinsley Riggle, a 5'8" sophomore, number 21. Now for the Donettes with a record of 11-0. Still ranked number 1 in the state in Class 4. Ellie White, number 00, 5'8" junior. Kenna Kirby, number 1, a 5'6" junior. Carson Haygood, number 2, a 5'9" junior. A 5'5" senior, Tara Davis, number 14. And number 22, Bella Monahan, a 5'10" freshman, rounds out the starting 5 for the Donettes. Here in the first half, Thayer will be going from right to left. And the Donettes from left to right. Donettes wearing their home whites with black numbers. And Bo, it's good to be back.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
I will say I watched a lot of basketball during our break.
Me too. Most of it was on my iPad, but some of it on TV too.
There was nights I was in between 3 or 4 games, going back and forth.
I had one on my iPad, one on TV. Monahan will be jumping against Bowers, and the ball's tipped and controlled by the Donettes. Ellie White gives it to Haygood, left wing. Dribbles baseline. Her little floater's up, in and out, no good. Monahan with the rebound. She missed it. And Carson Haygood gets another offensive rebound. Out to White. Drives into the paint. Her little floater. It's off the right side, no good. And Bella Monahan goes to the floor. And after a scrum there, they finally call a hell ball. And it'll go over to Thayer. Donettes got 3 shots and weren't able to connect on any of them. So Donettes will set up into their, looks like they're going to go man-to-man press to start with, and they throw it away. Haygood in the corner. Kirby fakes it, gives it back to Haygood. Now right side to Davis. Back to Haygood. In the corner, Kirby. Kirby bounces down low to Monahan. She's going to turn, put it up, and no good. And the rebound comes down to Thayer's number 15, Caden Hillis. She's guarded by Ellie White. Donettes in that usual man-to-man. Gives it over to Davis. Davis gets a screen, picked up by Monahan, and a steal by Haygood. Pass up the floor. Kirby going in one-on-one. Lays it up no good, but she's fouled. And that'll be on Riley Davis. And the Donettes will try to get on the scoreboard from the free throw line. We've played almost a minute. The Donettes have got 4 shots. Thayer has not got 1 yet. And we got a timeout here with 7:09 to go. I'm going to go ahead and finish up what I was talking about here. After the girls play Friday, and then they play Monday back here at home against East Carter. We'll have that game for you. This month, I don't know if this is next Monday. I guess this is next Monday. The JV boys start a tournament at Malden in the JV tournament. And Tuesday next week, the boys play Fredericktown. Friday, the boys play Naylor in the homecoming. So looks like we'll have 3 games next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. I'm going to check on that Twin Rivers game. I think that's like later on in the month, I think. I'm sorry. It's at Twin Rivers. I'm sorry. That is right.
Okay.
They play Twin Rivers at Twin Rivers on Friday. I did not see the ad in there.
Feels like it's been a month. I mean.
May take a little while.
Yeah.
Kirby misses the first one. Even though the Donettes have been winning these games big, they still struggle from the free throw line a little bit. And that one misses too. And we're going to have an over-the-back foul, which they don't call it that anymore. I think they just call it a push. I heard the guys from A-Corp talking about that the other day at Bloomfield. It's the same thing. It's an over-the-back foul, and they throw it away again, trying to get it into Bowers. He was using a big girl there to try to get the ball in bounds, and they threw it away for the second time on the inbound. Donettes inbound it. White drives to the left side, hits Haygood. She's wide open. 3 on the way. It's long. Long rebound picked up by Ellie White. In the corner to Kirby. Back out to Haygood at the head of the key. Over to Ellie White. She's going to try a 3. That one's good. Finally one goes. I think they're 1 for 6 now from the field, but they got a 3-0 lead. And the ball knocked away by Davis, and it's picked up by Hillis. Up ahead to Sorrell. She gives it back to Davis. Davis drives into the paint. We're going to have a hold on Tara Davis. That's the second foul on the Donettes. And inbounding it will be Sorrell. Gets it into Hillis. I'm assuming Hillis is their main scorer because Kenny Kirby's guarding her. She's got it out at the volleyball line. Gets a screen. Pick and roll. Pass too high. Haygood picks it up for the Donettes. Heads the other way. Out in the corner to Kirby. Over to Davis. Haygood for another three. This one's good. Same spot. Different result. Donettes lead 6-0. They're in the zone press. Davis dribbles to the corner. She's triple teamed. Throws it in the middle. Oh, they got lucky on that. The ball went off of Sorrell's hand right into the hands of, was that Riggle, number 21? And back at the other end,
yes.
Kirby quickly takes it to the basket. Kinsley Riggle got that bucket. That foul was on Bowers. And Kirby misses again. She's 0 for 3. The only thing that kind of worries me, they get in a close game. But it seems like if they do get in a close game, they make those like they did at the Final Four last year.
Made them when they counted for sure.
Kirby gets in the scorebook hits the second free throw. Donettes in a 2-2-1. They get it ahead to Davis. Drives into the paint all the way to the basket. Puts up a wild shot, no good. And Bella Monahan gets the rebound. Ellie White up the floor quickly. Out in the corner. Davis, she's wide open. Three-pointer up and no good. Ball tipped around. And is picked up, and then Bella Monahan ties her up. That was Sorrell who got the rebound, and Bella Monahan reached in there, and that will give the ball to the Donettes. They lead 7-2 with 5:20 to go in the first quarter. Tara Davis to throw it in. Wide open. Haygood puts it up. No good, but she got fouled. She'll probably tell you she should have made that one. That one is on Sorrell. That's her first, the third team foul. And Carson Haygood at the free throw line. Free throw is nothing but net on the first one. That's 4 points for Haygood. Second one on the way, and it's good. That makes the score 9-2 Donettes. And, ooh, that was close. They pass it up the floor to Riggle. She's double teamed, and she stepped out of bounds. That swarm and double teaming defense gives teams fits. And they always most of the time seem to get back. That was an exception a while ago, but they almost had the steal. Kirby in the corner. Ellie White underneath the Monahan, puts it on the floor. Now she's covered up, and she traveled. She should have just caught it and went straight up.
Yeah.
Put it on the floor. That give the defense time to recover. She'll learn that, though, as she goes along here. She's only a freshman, and she's been doing real well. Inbounds to Hillis. She gives it back to Davis. Sorrell. Gets it across the half line. Crossover dribble. Long three-pointer put up. No good. Ball tipped out to the free throw line. Picked up by Hillis. Gives it to Davis. Davis drives, puts it up, and it won't go. And we're going to have another one pushing. Not over the back, pushing. That's already the fourth team foul on Thayer. That's going to be on Sorrell, too.
That's going to be her second.
That is 2 on her.
Yep.
So the Donettes will be in the bonus the rest of the quarter now. We've still got 4:30 to go. Davis in the corner to Ellie White. Back to Tara Davis. Penetrates, gives it to White. She comes back to the right wing. Now back out front. Drives into the paint. Out to Kirby. Kirby drives into the paint. Goes up and scores. Davis will get it across the half line against the press. It was over to the right side. Bowers comes out to center screen. We're going to have another jump ball. Good hands by the Donettes. And I think this one will go to Thayer.
Donettes they're doing a good job of, instead of switching, they're just trapping it right there.
Yeah.
They're doing a good job getting out.
Bailey Logue, a 5'6" junior, number 22, comes in the game. And we're going to have a travel called. And that's going to be on Davis. Kind of pushed off a little bit there, too, and I guess she lost her footing, drug her pivot foot. White trying to get Haygood open in the corner. She picked up quickly. White over to Davis in the corner to White. Back out front to Davis. Davis drives, kicks it out to White. She's going to drive into the paint, lobs it over to Kirby on the left wing. In the corner, Haygood. They're doing a pretty good job of getting on Carson. Ellie's going to shoot another three, and it's good. That's her second. And the Donettes lead at 14-2. And Thayer calls another timeout. That's already two he's called, isn't it? And this one is a full one, so we'll take a 60-second break. Let you hear from some of our sponsors here on Current River Broadcasting.
Davis True Value is proud to sponsor the Dons and Donettes for another exciting ball season. Just like the Dons and Donettes, Davis True Value knows hard work wins the game. They are your selection, service, and savings destination hardware store, serving the area with paint, plumbing, electrical, lawn and garden, and housewares. Your local True Value hardware with so much more. From window repair to chainsaw sharpening, we are the store of first choice. Behind every project is a True Value.
Hometown Pharmacy is your one-stop pharmacy for all of your medical needs. Our pharmacists provide shots for flu, pneumonia, and shingles all in this pharmacy with no appointment necessary. Refills can be requested online or through our app, and delivery is available if you live within the city limits. Transferring prescriptions is easy, so come by or give us a call, and our friendly staff will take care of everything. Come experience the difference a hometown pharmacy can make on LaRue Street in Doniphan.
Donettes have jumped out to a 14-2 lead over the Thayer Lady Bobcats, and the only points they got was on a deflection that just ended up in the hands of Kinsley Riggle right underneath the basket. Donettes have been taking it away on the press and tying up on, and we're going to get a foul in the back court on the Donettes. That was going to be on Tara Davis. That's going to be 2 on her. So Mila Scripture, number 51, comes in the game. And number 11, Riley Jo Sorrell checks back in, replacing Bailey Logue. It almost looks like to me that Thayer's going to pretty much go with those 5. Kirby knocks that away, but it's picked up in the corner. Pass up the floor. Now they got a 3-on-1. Pass over, shot off the glass, too hard by. That was Bowers, and she had a good look at it there and just missed it. And another foul on the rebound, and it's going to be 2 shots. That foul was on Caden Hillis. And it's going to be Kenna Kirby at the free throw line again. Kenna's, this is going to be her 5th and 6th free throws in the first quarter.
Keith, there's 3 minutes left in the first quarter of the JV for the boys, and it's 6-4 Bucksco.
Kirby missed the first 3 she shot, but now she's made 2 in a row. Got 4 points in this first quarter. It's 15-2 Donettes. Next one on the way, and it's good. So after the Donettes missed the first 3, they've made 5 in a row. Davis lobs it up the floor. Bowers has it taken away. Here comes the Donettes. Haygood right down the middle. Out to Kenna Kirby. She gives it to White. In the corner to Scripture. Thayer's in a 2-3 zone. Ellie White backs it out with 2:38 to go in the first quarter. Drives, kicks it out. Haygood open for 3 in the corner. It's good. And 19-2 Donettes. Pass in the middle. And it'll be Davis getting it across the half line. Drives to the wing. And Davis gets open for a three. That rims out. And Kirby gets the rebound for the Donettes. Hands it over to Carson Haygood. Back to Kirby. Over to White. Kirby drives, kicks it to Carson Haygood. In the lane, Monahan. Out in the corner, Scripture for three. That one's no good. And the rebound comes down to Riggle for the Lady Bobcats. Pass up the floor, and they're going to get an easy one here. And it is, that was Bowers that scored that one. Donettes got caught too many people in the back court that time. 19-4. White dribbles in the corner, over to Haygood. Coach Epps hollering out instructions for the team. A little late getting it to her there. Kirby kind of double clutched with her pass, I think. Back in the corner. Haygood catches in the paint. Back out to White. There's that outside, or inside out. And no good. And the rebound to, and they throw it away again. And Haygood tried to sidestep the defender, and she did it, but she lost the ball on the way, and then she ends up getting fouled after she retrieves the ball. That's the second foul on Hillis. Briley Bowles and Haley Epps getting ready to check in for the Donettes. And Haygood at the free throw line. Carson has 9 first quarter points. Monahan and Ellie White will check out. 46.9 seconds left in the first quarter. And the Donettes looking for point number 21. And they get it. Now they've made 7 free throws in a row, and Haygood's already in double figures. Inbounds pass comes in to Hillis. Gets it across the half line. Ball knocked away from her. Kirby almost got it. Now Davis is open for a three. That one's no good. Briley Bowles gets the rebound. Gives it to Haygood with 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Passes up the floor to Epps. In the corner to Scripture. Scripture drives into the paint, kicks it back out to Epps. Epps has it knocked away, gets it back, gives it back outside to Haygood. They get it down low to Bowles. Bowles turns, kicks it out to Epps. Over to Haygood. Haygood drives in. Her floater is up, no good. And Bowles battling for the rebound, and on the second one, she's going to be fouled. She probably might have got away with one of those pushes in the back, over the back.
So that's what Thayer's coach is talking about right now.
Well, the girl in front of her didn't jump. If she would have jumped, they might have called it. Riley Bowles makes the first free throw. And Riley Joe Sorrells has got to go to the bench with 3 fouls, and Bailey Logue comes back in. Haygood checks out, and Freedom Bates, number 24, checks in for the Donettes. 4 seconds left first quarter. Bowles' second one, it's good.
She made both there.
Yep. Oh, pass up the floor. They got behind the defense, and they missed a wide open layup. And Coach Epps not happy about that. But the Donettes lead it at the end of the first quarter, 23-4 over the Thayer Lady Bobcats. And that's the Donettes' second game after the holiday break. They won last night in Puxico, big time. And they lead it 23-4. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Current River Broadcast.
We see the potential of her and him and you, of where you're from and what you can accomplish. Because when you set your mind to it, there's nothing you can't do. But reaching your potential isn't just about achieving your goals. It's about helping others, supporting your neighbors, building your community, and investing in people that make a difference. Like her, and him, and you. Because when you're from here, that's just what you do. And from here, we can do anything.
23-4 at the end of the first quarter. The Donettes lead the Thayer Lady Bobcats. And I mentioned last night, if you didn't hear, they beat Puxico 75-21 last night. Had 50 points at halftime last night over at Puxico. And coming out will be Logue, Riggle, Hillis, Bowers, and Davis for Thayer. Donettes send out the starting five back out there. Davis, White, Kirby, Monahan, and Haygood. It's going to be Donette's ball to start the quarter. They almost went the wrong way. They're still playing a 2-3 zone. Actually, it almost looks like a 1-2-2.
They used to play a really good 1-3-1.
Yeah, I know their boys were real good at that
their girls
for years.
About 6-7 years ago ran a really mean, intimidating 1-3-1.
Got a foul on Bella Monahan. That's her second. Coach Epp probably doesn't like that. That's a long way away from the basket to be picking up your second foul early in the second quarter. But I keep saying she's a freshman and she's going to learn some of this stuff. Even though that's the way the Donettes play. They try to steal the ball, try to trap. Ball in the corner. Logue back out front to Davis. Donettes still in the man-to-man. Logue fakes, drives the baseline, puts up a tough shot, no good. And coming out of there with a rebound, Tara Davis for the Donettes. Davis drives into the paint. Nice pass down there, but was deflected, and Bowles touched it last. It'll go over to the Lady Bobcats. Donettes in the 2-2-1. Sometimes they play the 2-2-1. Sometimes they go straight man-to-man. Bowers will get it up the floor. Drives to the baseline. Ball knocked away from her by Ellie White and goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Hillis to throw it in. Into Davis. And an interception by Kenna Kirby. Great anticipation. That's the reason she guards the other team's best player most of the time. White, right corner. Back out to Haygood. Over on the left side to Davis. Davis drives, kicks it right side to White. White dribbles to the elbow. Over on the other side to Kirby. 6:45 to go. Neither team scored here in the second quarter. And the ball taken away from Davis by Davis. Nice spin move, and they're going to call her for a travel. That was a really nice move. She just took it just a little bit of an extra step there. Well, a nice steal, too. That was Riley Davis. She is a sophomore. Donettes with the ball. In the corner, Ellie White. Back out to Kirby, swings it right side to Davis. They leave her wide open. That looks good, but it's off a little. Ball tipped around. And a pass up the floor comes to Hillis. She lost it. Diving to the floor, still loose. Davis picks it up in the back court for Thayer. Nearing the 6-minute mark of the second quarter. And a little pick and roll, and knocked away and stolen by Haygood, and foul going to be on Logue. Donette shot 12 free throws in that first quarter. We played a little over 2 minutes, and that's the first team foul against Thayer in the second. Ellie White to Davis. Davis drives, gives it back to White. White dribbles into the paint, kicks it out to Kirby. Kirby drives in, and she is stripped on the way up. And Thayer wanting to run if they get a chance. And the shot put up, no good. Good defense by Haygood. Kirby comes out with a rebound.
Thayer's got some shots down there. They just can't connect on them.
Donettes haven't really been able to get the ball inside very much. Ellie White gives the ball to Davis. She drives into the paint. Out to Kirby. Kirby's going to drive it again, put it up, block. Briley Bowles with the rebound. She tries to go up, it's blocked. And coming out of there with it's going to be Davis for Thayer. And it's going to be a blocking foul on Kenna Kirby. That'll be the first foul on Kirby and the second team foul on the Donettes here in the second quarter. And after the Donettes scored 23 in the first, they have not scored a point here in almost 3 minutes. Bowles checks out and Kirby checks out. And we got Scripture coming back in and Monahan.
Thought Thayer was playing maybe 1-3-1 that one time, but it looks like almost a packed-in 2-3 or something.
Yeah, a nice pass underneath, but the ball's tied up again. And it will belong to Thayer this time. Even when the Donettes get beat, a lot of times they end up coming away with a tie ball or something. And that kept them from getting a wide open layup. Out front, three-pointer put up as barely grazes the rim. That was Riggle. And the Donettes head the other way. Haygood's going to drive in, put it up, short. And Davis gets it and finally comes out of there with it. We're going to try that pick and roll with Bowers again. Gillis gives it to Bowers on the baseline, hands it back to Davis. Davis drives baseline, puts up the shot and gets it to go. So the first points come almost halfway through the quarter. Haygood's open for three. That one's a little bit long. Scripture saves it in.
Good.
Nice job there to Davis. Bounces out to White. She fakes the three-pointer. Goes back in the right corner to Scripture. Scripture drives into the paint. Back out front to Ellie White with 3:55 to go. Donettes still looking for their first point in the second quarter. Ball in the paint. Nice job down low. And the shot put up by Monahan. Again, I think she should have went straight up with it.
Yeah.
She's always looking to make a move. She does have good footwork and got good moves, but sometimes you need to just shoot it. Layup no good by Davis. Donettes head the other way. Davis is going to drive all the way, put it up, and she's fouled. That's forcing the issue there. That first one on Kinsley Riggle, but that'll be two more free throws for the Donettes. Tara Davis with her first trip to the line. First one is no good. Coach Epps talking to Monahan. He may have been just telling her what we just said, because that's twice that she went straight up with it. Ellie White checks out. Kenna Kirby back in for the Donettes. Second one's good. And there goes Logue down with a shot, no good, and Monahan is going to be fouled by Logue.
That was a pretty good block out by Monahan.
Yes, it was. I tell you what, she can be a beast on the boards. She just got to learn some things about not going over the back and going straight up with a shot. Don't bring the ball down. Lob in the middle of Haygood. They collapse on her, and the pass is intercepted. And that's a travel. I started to say the official across the floor called it. (24-6) is our score. The scoring went silent here in the second quarter. Davis drives into the paint. Kirby wide open three. No good. And the rebound comes down to Logan, and she travels again. She was getting ready to hand it to Hillis, and Hillis didn't act like she wanted it. Lob pass into Kirby. Back in the corner to Haygood. They pick her up quickly, back out front, swing it over to Scripture. Gives it in the corner. She gets it right back. They're letting them play a little bit. Coach Epps didn't like it because they didn't call the foul there. Haygood goes in, and she's whacked pretty good there.
Call that on.
Number 50, that's her third foul, too. Now number 2 Jessa DuBois is going to come in. They've got 2 players with 3 fouls, and he has only played 6 players up to this point. Thayer coach maybe questioning who they called the foul on. There was about 3 of them there. He probably could have called it on any one of them.
22 acted like she's the one who did. So.
Yeah, that would have been her 3rd foul too.
Yeah.
Haygood makes the first one. Kelly White back in the game for Tara Davis. And Hillis checks out with 3 fouls. And DuBois. Haygood 2 for 2 this time at the free throw line. Carson's got 12 points. Back to the 2-2-1 press. Riggle stops, backs up behind the 3-point line. Is going to fire up a 3. It's short. Air ball, and the ball knocked away from Kenna Kirby, but it was last touched by Bailey Logue of the Lady Bobcats. 26-6. A little bit of a sloppy second quarter, but Donettes had a big lead coming into this quarter. And they've outscored them 3-2, haven't they, in this quarter?
Yeah.
And we've only got 2 minutes left. Scripture, left wing to White. Scripture goes to the corner, gets it from White. Lobs it down low to Monahan. Goes to the baseline, turns up, no good. And Bowers with the rebound. She gives it to Riley Davis. She's double teamed. Kirby coming up from behind, and she carried the ball. And the Donettes defense forces another turnover. She's got her mouth wide open like she carried that, you see it big as day.
Yeah.
You can dribble it up there if you keep your hand on top of it, but she didn't keep her hand on top of it. White dribbles over to the left side. Kirby on the left wing. Now she backs it out. Over to Haygood with 1:15 to go. Haygood spins into the paint, kicks it out to Kirby. She hands it to Ellie White. White going to take it down, gives it in the corner to Scripture. Thayer's actually doing a pretty good job if they didn't foul. And there's another one. That one's on Bowers, and she's got 2.
Thayer getting a little foul trouble here.
Yeah, actually maybe a little more than a little, huh? Especially when you've only got 8 players. Haygood misses one. I think that's her first miss from the line. And she missed both of them. And the rebound comes down to Davis, and she's fouled by Ellie White. That's the first foul on White. And that is 3 team fouls on the Donettes. This time the Donettes set up in a full court man-to-man. Logue puts it on the floor, gets it across the half line, drives down, and her pass intercepted by Monahan. Monahan heads the other way, goes all the way down, and ball knocked off of her leg out of bounds. If that would have been a guard, we probably would have had a layup there with Ellie White. But ball goes back to Thayer, and coming back in is Sorrell. She's playing with 3 fouls, and she comes back in the game for somebody else came in too. And Kirby almost took it away again, but they come away with it. Davis dribbles to the baseline. And an offensive foul called on Davis. .26 seconds to go. And Davis is going to come in for Scripture. 26-6. Donettes scored 23 in the first quarter. They got 3 this quarter, but they've still outscored Thayer by 1 point. White open in the corner for 3. No good. Riley Bowles with the rebound. Her shot's blocked. Ball knocked back in bounds. We got a held ball, and the Donettes will have it with 9.2 to go. Well, they got the last one down there. Hey, good, way out front to Davis. Davis reverses her dribble, drives into the paint, out to Haygood. Drives, floater up, it's good. Haygood hits a bucket. And right before the buzzer to give the Donettes a 28-6 halftime lead. And the Donettes scored 23 in the first, only got 5 in that quarter. Thayer had 4 in the first quarter, only got 2 in the second, and the Donettes lead it 28-6.
All right, scoring breakdown here over to Thayer side. I've got Bowers with 2, Davis with 2, and Riggle with 2. Over to the Donette side, I've got White with 6, Kirby with 5, Haygood with 14, Davis 1, and Bowles with 2. Keith, the Don's JV is up 23-17 at halftime over Puxco.
Good deal.
So
Don's JV has been playing pretty good. They just
have.
haven't got a lot of games in. But they'll get a few more here after
it's coming.
the New Year. Before we go to break, I want to thank our sponsors again, the Bank of Grandin, Michael Pigg with Shelter Insurance, Here's Your Sign, Farm Bureau Insurance, 1808 Public House, Smothers Chiropractic, Nick's Lawn Maintenance, Southern Bank, Mathis Timber, Casey's on the Current, Hometown Pharmacy, Davis True Value, Countryside Chevrolet, and Cosmo Pest Solution. And before we go to break here, I'm going to try to go over this again, the games that are this week. The boys are playing at Puxico tonight. Then they go to Twin Rivers on Friday, play at Twin Rivers. The girls will be playing in the Sophie Cunningham Classic Friday at 12:30 in the afternoon against Tipton. And you can go to, you can Google SophieCunninghamClassic.org, and there should be a link there where you can live stream the game. Next week, the girls play East Carter here at home. The junior varsity boys start a tournament in Malden. And Tuesday, the boys will be at home against Fredericktown. And then next Friday night, a week from this Friday, the boys will play Naylor, and it will also be homecoming. So that catches us up on that. I do want to thank our camera guys today, Hayden Young and Gabe Tennyson, the two that are running the cameras for us tonight. Those guys always do a great job. But we're going to take a break, and we'll be back shortly before the second half starts. It's 28-6, Donette. We are back here at halftime. The Donettes lead Thayer 28-6. Game started off pretty good for the Donettes, but it was a struggle in that second quarter to score. And Thayer is in some serious foul trouble. They have Caden Hillis and Riley Joe Sorrell with 3 fouls apiece, and then Bailey Logue, Avery Bowers, and Riley Davis all have 2. And Coach Young only has 8 players, and he's only played 7 of them, and one of them was just in there for just a few seconds. So we'll see what happens here in the second half. I'm sure Coach Epps probably give his girls a talking to there in the locker room at halftime, but that second quarter was pretty ugly. But they had a big lead there, a cushion, so.
Donettes have played pretty good defensively tonight, so that helps the cause when the offense ain't rolling.
By the way, again, if you're just joining us, they play in the Sophie Cunningham Classic in Columbia on Friday at 12:30 in the afternoon. You can go to sophiecunninghamclassic.org, and there's supposed to be a link there where you can click on it to watch not just that game, all the games. There's going to be some really good ones. I know Principi is playing 2 games up there.
That is just such a fun. Anybody that can make it up there needs to go, because it's such a cool environment up there. All the good teams, and then Sophie Cunningham there, of course. And
yeah, and I think they play that at Columbia College, if I remember right, not at Hearn Center or at Mizzou Arena. Thayer with the basketball. Davis drives to the baseline, backs it back out, gives it in the corner Riggle. He comes back out front, hands it off to Hillis. Back to Davis. Gets a screen. Good hedge there by Monahan. Oh, nice drive there by Riley Davis, and she gets her 3rd and 4th point. Hey, good. Over on the left side to Tara Davis. Davis backs it back out. Right wing to Kirby. Free throw line, drops it off down low. Monahan. She turns, puts it up, and Monahan's not scored tonight. She's averaging, 11 points a game. Oh, that was actually a good look there, but I don't think Bowers was expecting that. And it goes out of bounds off of Thayer. 28-8 is our score. Donettes up by 20. Just underway in the 3rd quarter. I tell you what, I have to give Thayer's defense a little bit of credit. Kirby wide open in the corner for 3. That one's no good. Monahan with the rebound, goes back up, gets it to go, and she gets fouled. We just said she hadn't scored.
Broke the ice.
That is the 3rd foul on Avery Bowers now. So they have 3 girls with 3 fouls. Coach Young did tell me they have 2 players hurt, and one of them would be playing a lot. And the free throw rims out. The ball rebounded by Bowers. And her outlet pass is tipped, but Davis is able to pick it up for the Lady Bobcats. Walks it across the half line. 6:35 to go in the 3rd quarter. Dribbles to the right side. Hands it off to Hillis. Hillis dribbles down. Kicks it back out. A long 3-pointer up and good. And that was by Riley Joe Sorrell. They've already scored almost as many points as they did in the first half. 30-11. White over to Haygood. Kicks it out in the corner. Davis fakes the 3-pointer. Head of the key, White. She's open from the head of the key. That one rims in and out. Monahan fighting for the rebound, but Bowers is able to get it. Passes ahead to Davis. She loses it. Thayer's able to get it back. Davis. They get it to Bowers, and the pass almost intercepted. Shot up and good, and that was Sorrell again. Well, they've come alive here and already scored 7 points after only getting 6 in the whole first half. They've scored 7 in 2.5 minutes. They leave wide open again in the corner. This one rims out. Monahan with another rebound. Sticks it back in with the right hand this time. 2-2-1. And Davis takes it all the way down and puts it up and in, and she's fouled. Well, the Donettes was loafing a little bit right there. A good move by Davis, though, to get another bucket, and she will shoot the first free throw of the night. That foul was on Carson Haygood.
Yep.
That's her first. Davis's free throw is good. She's got 7 points to lead the Lady Bobcats. And the ball batted out of bounds. You know, I said a while ago about Coach Epps giving his girls a talking to. It looks like Coach Young might have given his girls a talking to.
I would say they got one.
They've come out playing a whole lot different here in this quarter than they did in the first half. White penetrates, kicks it out to Davis. Her three is up, and it's good.
That's why I always say the first 3 minutes of the second half are the most important.
Yep. Lob pass up ahead to Riggle. Gives it in the corner. Sorrells is open for another three, and she makes another one. She didn't score in the first half. She's got 8 in this quarter. Haygood drives baseline, kicks it back out to Kirby. Over on the right side, in the corner, Davis tries to answer back, and that one rims out. Ball loose on the floor, still loose, picked up by Davis. That's Davis for Thayer. And this is a 16-point ball game all of a sudden. And the ball loose on the floor. Ellie White picks it up. She's going to take it in on the left side, goes up with the left hand, and it won't go. And the ball rebounded. Well, there's another time. You got a 2-on-1 there if you just notice it. Long three-pointer up. That one's no good. Long rebound by Kenna Kirby. Gives it in the corner, Davis. Back to Kirby. And the Donettes will set it up with 3:45 to go in the third quarter. They lead 35-19. Coach Epps calls out the play. Davis comes and gets the ball. Right wing to Kirby. In the lane, down low. God. And Monahan missed the first one. She took an assist away from Carson Haygood, but got an offensive rebound. That's what Carl Malone used to do. Anyway. Wide open three again. That one's short. And Davis gets a rebound for the Donettes. Put your head to Carson Haygood. Spins into the paint, goes to the other side. Won't go. And double teamed in the corner, and Coach Young calls a timeout before they lost the possession. 37-19 Donettes. A little bit different here in the third quarter. 3:03 to go. And it's a full timeout. So we'll take a 60-second break, and we'll be right back with Donettes basketball on Current River Broadcasting.
Casey's on the Current in Doniphan is the place to float this summer. On the crystal clear waters of the Current River, Casey's on the Current offers floating the way you like it, with shuttle services and float times ranging from 3 to 12 hours. And if you want to make it a weekend or a week-long trip, they also have full-service campground and cabins on the river. Come enjoy the beautiful Current River and make Casey's on the Current your floating destination this summer.
At Mathis Timber, our goal is to provide our landowners with the greatest possible financial return on their timber lands, while not damaging young timber or leaving your property in a mess. We have served Ripley County and the surrounding areas since 1939. We will buy your timber on lump sum total or percentage. We have several references upon request. Contact Craig Mathis at 573-429-0996 and see how Mathis Timber can assist you with all your timber harvesting needs.
Bo, how's the JV boys doing?
We are down 5 with a minute left in the third quarter right now.
Well, Puxico's come back on them then, haven't they?
Yep.
It's going to be Thayer's ball underneath their own basket. They've exploded here for 13 points in the first 5 minutes of this third quarter after only scoring 6 in the entire first half. They inbounded against a full court man-to-man. Mila Scripture checked into the game during that timeout. Bounce pass. And they get it down low. They work that perfectly, and Bowers gets an easy one. 37-21. Davis gives it to Kirby. Cross court. Haygood, wide open three. Bingo. That's 17 for Haygood. Back to a 19-point lead. And they got behind the Donettes again, and they lay it up and in. And And that was Sorrells again, and she has had a big second half. She got 10 points all in this quarter. Monahan drives, puts it up, no good. Bowers with the rebound. Riley Bowles checks in for the Donettes, replacing Monahan. .2:14 to go in the third quarter. Coach Young did not like that call. Inbounds to Kirby. Wide open, doesn't take the three. They bounce it down low to Bowles. Bowles turns to the baseline, put it up, no good. And that's going to be a foul on Bowles on the rebound. Donettes is just not making those shots down around the basket with the two big girls when they're in there. That's Bowles' first foul. Second team foul on the Donettes. The bounce pass comes in to Riley Davis. Dribbles up the right side. Going to stop, shoot a three-pointer, no good. And Donettes got beat to the ball. Davis there was blocking out. Who scored that one?
Hillis.
Hillis, okay. Scripture's open for three, it's good. They better not leave her open like that. That was the first 2 points for Hillis a while ago, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
The Donettes have fell asleep a couple times. Another three. This one's short. And again, they beat the Donettes to the ball, get another layup. They're blocking their man out, but they're not going after the ball. Was that Hillis again?
That was Davis.
Okay. Kirby misses a three. Haygood with the rebound, sticks it back in. 45-27, the scoring's starting to pick up now. Down low, wide open underneath the basket, shot no good. Bowles with the rebound. Gives it to Haygood, passes up the floor. Davis got behind the defense, put it up and good, and she's fouled. That is on Hillis, and that'll be her fourth. She's the first one with 4. And checking out for the Donettes, Scripture, Kirby, and Haley Epps and Ellie White check back in. And Tara Davis will be looking for the old-fashioned three-point play. And the free throw is in. 7 for Davis now. Double teamed in the back court, and we're going to call an offensive foul on Riley Davis. That's her third. Every time the Donettes get that double team on them, they just try to bust their way through it. And, if the two defenders have got their feet together, you can't get through there. They're going to call an offensive foul. I mean, unless you reach in. Wide open in front. Haygood misses a shot, and then she knocked it out of bounds. She's a little upset with herself about missing that one. And Bailey Logue is going to check back in for Thayer. She's going to replace Hillis with those 4 fouls. And Freedom Bates is going to come in for the Donettes. Going to replace Haygood with 39.5 seconds to go. Yeah, another offensive foul. Davis just pushed off. That was plain as day there. I mean, and she acts like she didn't do it, but I mean, you can't do that. I mean, she just took her hands, both hands, and just shoved her out of the way. She's been pushing off a little bit when she's being guarded close too, but she hadn't got called for that. Underneath the basket, Monahan missed it. Bowles missed it. And the rebound comes down to Riggle. Davis playing with 4 fouls. Drives in, puts the layup up, no good. A rebound by the Donettes with 20 seconds to go. Pass up the floor, in stride, and Riley Bowles lays it in. Beautiful pass from Tara Davis. And Coach Young calls another timeout. And I think he just got a warning from the official. Oh, I thought there was a timeout. They just said just give him a warning.
Yeah.
And he's going to bring Hillis back in the game for Logue. So he has 2 players out there with 4 fouls. Kenna Kirby in for Freedom Bates. And they throw a baseball past the length of the floor. And nice catch there and a layup that was Hillis, wasn't it?
Yes.
Donettes got it with 5 seconds. Ellie White throws up a long one. She had more time than that. Still 1.6 on the clock. She could have got a better shot than that. Beat her to it, Kenna. And that's going to be a foul. That's going to be 5 on Hillis. You can't do that right in front of the referee. I mean, my goodness.
I mean, it was clear.
I mean, the coach can't complain too much about that one because that was plain as day. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. The Donettes lead 50-29. They actually got outscored 23-22 that quarter. And we will head to the 4th with a 21-point lead over the Thayer Lady Bobcats. We'll be back after these 60 seconds.
Oh, did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did? Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Nick's Lawn Maintenance and Power Washing is locally owned and operated and a proud supporter of the Dons and Donettes this season. Nick serves Ripley County, the surrounding area, with lawn services from mowing, weed eating, and trimming, and they can trim and maintain your shrubs, bushes, flower beds, mulch, and more. They also clean roofs, gutters, downspouts, and can install gutter screens as well. Quality power washing services to buildings, driveways, sidewalks, fencing, and vehicles is no problem at all. No matter how big or small the job is, give Nick's Lawn Maintenance and Power Washing a call at 208-8659.
Well, folks, we went to break too early. There was a foul called, and there was still 1.6 seconds on the clock, so Kenna Kirby's going to be shooting 2 free throws. And that was the 5th foul on Caden Hillis. She fouls out with 2 points. And then we had a fan ejected from Thayer. So Kenna Kirby steps to the line and makes the first free throw. 6 points for Kenna. And she has made 4 of her points from the line tonight. Next one on the way, and it's good. Davis throws it up, nowhere near. And that is finally the end of the 3rd quarter with a score 52-29 Donettes. And we'll take another 60-second break, and we'll be back after these messages.
Need something printed and need it fast? Bring it to Here's Your Sign in downtown Doniphan. Plastic, metal, and magnetic signs are available, along with banners that can be printed in the size you need. Here's Your Sign can also do vinyl, silkscreen, and embroidery prints for hats, t-shirts, bags, cups, and many other accessories. They have a variety of clothing brands to choose from and specialize in your custom shirts and business advertising needs. No job is too big or small. Give them a call or stop by Here's Your Sign on State Street in downtown Doniphan.
At the Bank of Grandin, your community is our community. Bank of Grandin offers full-service banking for all of your financial needs. Whether you are applying for a loan, opening a checking account, or making an investment, we offer a full range of banking services. Visit one of our local branches in Doniphan, Elsinore, Grandin, Harville, or Van Buren. The Bank of Grandin, serving our community since 1913.
Well, both things got a little wild there in that 3rd quarter. The Donettes actually ended up outscoring Thayer 24-23 that quarter, and Thayer only had 6 points in the entire first half, so they come alive a little bit, but the Donettes still lead it by 23 heading into the 4th quarter. And they have lost Hillis to foul. She fouled out, and Riley Davis, the point guard, is playing with 4. And it's going to be Donette's ball to start the fourth quarter. Davis, White, Epps, Haygood, and Monahan. Pass in the corner to Haygood. Epps, cross court in the other corner to White. She'll take it back out. Donettes can work for a good shot here. Ball deflected away, and that's going to be a back court. Good play there by Riley Davis, tipping into the back court. And if Haley Epps would just let it went into the back court and picked it up, but I guess she thought that Davis might beat her to it. Ellie White guarding Davis, and you're playing with 4 fouls. Sorrell for another 3. It's good again. Man, she has had a whale of a second half. 13 points all here in the second half, and she's hit 3 threes. 52-32. 7:20 to go in the game, and that was a long one there from the right wing. Davis gets a screen, gives it to Epps, lobs down low. Monahan backs her way in, and she gets that one to go. And Bella's got 8 points all here in the second half.
That was a good job there. Got underneath her.
Yep, did that little drop step. And a pass intercepted by Haley Epps. Lob up the floor. Davis got behind the defense and got it over to Monahan. Puts it up, no good, but she's fouled.
That's why you pump fake.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yep. And it worked too, didn't it?
Yes, it did. Got her in the air. It'll be 3 on Logue.
Monahan, like I said, she did not score in the first half. She's got 8 points here in the second half. Puts a free throw up and a little bit long. 6 minutes, 50 seconds left in the ball game. Donettes lead by 22. And the second one goes. Donettes back in the press. Ball deflected by Davis. Puts it up in the left hand. It won't go. Monahan with the rebound. She puts it up and won't go. Gets it back again. Takes it back out. Over to Davis. She's wide open three-pointer. That one is short, right on line, but it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Donettes. The bounce pass comes into Davis. She walks it across the half line. Met by Ellie White. Takes it away from the screen. Gives it in the corner. Gets it back. Down low to Sorrells, and her shot blocked. Out of bounds by Bella Monahan. Now Jessa DuBois is coming back in. She replaces Bailey Loeb. Thayer inbounds underneath their own basket. And a travel. That's going to be on DuBois, who just come into the game. The pass was too high for her. It wasn't really her fault. She bouncing the lane to Haygood. She puts it up, and that's going to be a foul on Bowers. Now she's got 4. And Carson Haygood will go back to the free throw line. Carson's got 19 in the game. And knocked in the first one. Haley Epps checks out. Kenna Kirby and Mila Scripture come in. Tara Davis also checks out. Haygood's got 21 now. Davis double teamed in the back court. She kicks the ball. Donettes get it. Pass ahead. A little bit too far by Haygood trying to get it to Monahan. Right idea, but just a little bit of a bad pass. Bounce pass comes to Riggle. Bad ball batted away. The Donettes steal it again. Pass ahead to Kirby. Kicks it out to Haygood. Over on the other side, Ellie White backs it out towards the volleyball line. Over to Haygood. She's open. Three-pointer in and out. And the ball knocked out of bounds by Monahan. And with 5:35 to go, we got a timeout. The Donettes up 57-32. And I think it's going to be a full one. But we'll take a 60-second break and be back with more Donettes basketball on Curtin River Broadcasting.
Countryside Chevrolet's roots run deep in our community, just like the generations of local families that have stood the test of time and made Ripley County a great place to live. At Countryside Chevy, we prepare for the future by honoring the traditions of the past, like no-nonsense pricing, great service before, during, and after the sale, and honest deals that are sealed with a handshake and our word that we'll be here for you.
Cosmo Pest Solutions is your hometown pest and termite control provider. With 20 years experience in Southeast Missouri, Cosmo Pest Solutions is here to help your home or business with all pest, termite, and bedbug control needs. For fast, friendly, dependable service, give Cosmo Pest Solutions a call at 573-996-ANTS.
Keith Bowman and Bo Blackwell back at Doniphan High School. The Donettes lead Thayer 57-32 with 5:35 left in the fourth quarter. It's going to be Thayer's basketball, and they'll have to take it the full length of the floor. Donettes have got a couple of steals here in this fourth quarter off of their press. The bounce pass comes to Sorrell. Gets it back to Riggle. She almost lost it. Now she gets it to Davis. She was at 9 seconds. I looked up at the clock when she got it across the half line. She was just kind of walking it up after she got it. Ball knocked out of bounds by Monahan. Davis to throw it in. Lobs it over. Bowers got open and put it in. She come off the screen. She was wide open. What a nice offensive play there. Haygood in the corner. Gets it right back over on the right side to White. In the other corner, Scripture, three-pointer. It's no good. Davis with the rebound. I tell you what, she's not a bad player. She's only a sophomore. And she gets in and out of traffic and circles around. She probably should have kept going there. Drives it, puts it up in the left hand. It won't go. And Bella Monahan gets the rebound. Ahead to Kirby. She's going to take it in on the right side. Laid it up too hard. Scripture with the rebound. Hands it over to Monahan. She lays it in. Bella's in double figures with 11 now. Pass up the floor. Sorrell double teamed immediately and a held ball. Ellie White reached in and tied up Sorrell. It'll be Thayer's ball. Monahan checks out and Briley Bowles comes back in. Davis will inbound right by Coach Young. Gets it into Riggle. Haygood knocks it into the back court, but Riggle's able to get to it. She'll bring it across, throw it down in the corner. And nothing called there. I don't know about that. And another held ball, and it'll be Donette's ball. That was Du Bois. She ran into a brick wall there and fell down. Almost halfway through this fourth quarter. 4:05 to go. Donette's up by 25. White in the corner, Scripture. Kirby got knocked down there, no call. Somebody ran right through that screen, didn't they? White drives, kicks it out in the corner, Scripture. Goes back to the right wing. Now back out to the volleyball line. And her pass is stolen away. Davis takes it in on the baseline. Goes out in the corner. She's double teamed in the corner now. And Coach Young has to use a timeout, and I think that
should be his last one.
That will be his last one. I think this is the 30, though. He's only used 130. We'll keep it here. Remind everybody the Dons are playing at Puxico tonight, just getting ready to start here pretty soon, the varsity game. Looks like the JV is going to come up a little short. And then the boys, they go to Twin Rivers, Ozark Foothills game Friday night. Friday afternoon at 12:30, the girls will be in action in Columbia, Missouri at the Sophie Cunningham Classic. And folks, if you don't know who Sophie Cunningham is, she is one of the best women's basketball players that ever played at the University of Missouri. She plays for the Indiana Fever with Caitlin Clark right now. If she doesn't get drafted by one of the expansion teams. That's crazy. I think you can only protect 5 players or something like that. That's crazy. Somebody will pick her up if she's not protected. I guarantee you that. She'd do good on the Donettes team, the way she plays. Inbounds pass to Davis. In the corner, a long 3. That's an air ball. Ball loose and it's picked up by Ellie White. Pass up the floor to Davis. Davis, Haygood drives to the baseline, and she got bumped by Riggle. And they called a technical on Coach Young. I guess he'd had enough. I don't know. I didn't think there was a foul right there down here on this end. They could have called it on Thayer. I think he was talking about where Haygood was blocking her out. The other girl was reaching around her. Haygood steps to the free throw line, makes the first technical free throw. That's 22 for Haygood. 23.
Got that one to go too?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he definitely has a complaint on the amount of free throws, but Doniphan has shot 28 free throws, and they've only shot 1. But they've got a bukus of turnovers, and they haven't really shot that many inside shots. Donettes have been taking it inside a lot tonight. 61-34, we're under 3 minutes to go now. Free throw line to Haygood. Oh, and Briley Bowles slipped and fell down. It was a drop-off pass from Haygood, but Freedom Bates checking in for the Donettes. I don't know if she tripped over somebody's foot or she slipped, but she would have had a wide open shot if she hadn't have fell down. Davis brings it up, kicks it out in the corner. Another 3. Sorrells misses that one. And Kenna Kirby with the rebound. Quickly into the front court. Going to take it all the way. Lays it up and in. At 9 points for Kenna Kirby now. Davis quickly back the other way. Ball knocked out of her hands. And we are 1 point away from having a running clock. Bailey Lowe checks back in for Thayer. Sorrell gets the inbounds pass, and she falls down. Gets it away. The Logan is knocked away. Ellie White, I think we're up 31 now as she makes the layup. And this last 2 minutes, as long as that stays above 30, we'll have a running clock. 65-34. 2 minutes to go. That pick and roll worked a few times in the first half, but it hadn't worked much here in the second half. Down low, Riggle puts it in. Offensive foul called. And Coach Young is madder than the Hornet. Well, they're going to give her the basket. So that makes it 65-36. And the clock's running, and it's not supposed to be.
So who's got that?
Riggle got that basket. And I don't know why the clock's not running, but it's a 29-point lead instead of 30. The referees haven't caught it either. Oh, they switched. They didn't call a foul on her. Who'd they call it on? On Carson Haygood? Okay, well, never mind. Free throw no good. And Monahan gets the rebound. The score's 65-36. We're under a minute to play. Donettes are going to move to 12-0 on the season. Going to that matchup Friday in Columbia with Tipton. Bo, I don't know about you, but they're going to have to play better than they played tonight.
Yeah.
And Monahan, nice move, but the ball would not go in the basket for her. 35 seconds left. Davis finds a seam, goes down. Their shot blocked. Here comes Monahan with it. She's going to take it all the way. Goes to the left side, laid it up, and she got fouled.
That's her fourth.
First one is good. Bella's got 12 points, all of them in the second half. Now the clock's running now as the lead back to 30 again. That one rims in and out and back in. 11 seconds to go. Davis going to stop and shoot a long three. That was no good. Ball tipped around. Riggle hands it out. Loose on the floor. Haley Epps trying to get rid of it, and the buzzer sounds. And the Donettes won it 67-36 over the Thayer Lady Bobcats. Moved to 12-0 on the season.
All right, over to the scoring for Thayer Lady Bobcats. I've got Bowers with 6, Hillis with 4, Sorrell with 13, Davis with 9, and Riggle with 4. Over to the Donette side, I've got White with 8, Kirby with 9, Haygood with 23, Davis with 7, Monahan with 13, Bowles with 4, and Scrimshire with 3.
The Donettes will go to Columbia with a 12-0 record. Bo, hope history don't repeat itself. Remember what happened last year? They went to Columbia and they played a good California team, but they didn't play that well. And hopefully they'll play well, but hopefully they're going to have to play better, I think, than they did tonight if they want to win that game. So that is their next game on Friday at 12:30 in Columbia, Missouri at the Sophie Cunningham Classic. And one more time, you can go to Google SophieCunninghamClassic.org, and there should be a link there to get the live stream for that game. And the boys playing Puxico, they're getting ready to start here pretty soon in the varsity game. And then they will play Friday at Twin Rivers. And Twin Rivers and Puxico both have a huddle cam. So if you shut us off here when we get done, you can get on huddle and watch the Puxico game for the Dons. Are they still in the JV game?
I think we went to overtime.
Oh, my gosh,
in
the
the
Dons
JV
come
game.
back. Oh, they're still in the – well, you need to –
So go over to huddle
and
type in Puxico and go watch.
And then Friday night at Twin Rivers, they also have a huddle camp. So, once again, our final score, 67-36 Donettes. They go to 12-0. We want to wish them good luck in Columbia on Friday afternoon. So for Matt Morin and our camera crew, Hayden Young, Gabe Tennyson, and Bo Blackwell, this is Keith Bowman. We will see you next Monday night when the Donettes play the East Carter Redbirds here. Good night, everybody.